Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish. Welcome back to Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura and the continuing curious cases of Dr. B. Unni, Esquire. When last we left off, we had just finished exploring the town of Blackroot, a port in Cumbria to which we have finally come after going way out of our way. And we picked up a quest. We need to check on the inventor Liam.
I got a bad feeling about this place.
Oh, you should have a bad feeling about this place because it's a bad place. Just wait till you find out. On the other hand, I have good news. So, I finally found the quick save key. So no more, constantly opening the save button or menu to manually save. I should have just looked it up earlier, but, they changed it around in the mod that I'm using, and there was an update. But, no harm done, I finally have found it, so, yay. Wine and mint sausages, I am picky about mint in my food, but that sounds pretty good. Let's see, anything here? Liam, where are you? Your mom sent us to check on you. Aha, Liam Cameron's journal. Also this wooden chest. Let's start there. December 12th, 1884. My latest invention is nearing completion. I am having some difficulty regulating the magnetic flow along the conductive path, yet I am hopeful that I will solve the dilemma shortly. January 8th, 1885. I have encountered a strange beast today. It appeared to be a large glowing light. Yet, as I watched its blue glow hover through the trees, a deathly chill swept over me. I left the area immediately. January 13th. Again, I have seen a strange beast. It appeared in countenance to be some devilish cross betwixt an ordinary pig and some sort of bull-like creature. As before, I was able to avoid confronting the creature. The 18th. My progress on my latest project has faltered. The woods are haunted by all manner of strange beasts. I must discover what has happened and try to set it to rights. 29th. I found it. After much searching of the forest, I found the demon light from which the beasts are emanating. It appears to be some type of vortex or portal. The beasts come forth from its interior with what appears to be no set order. I have some scrolls to disperse magic on hand. I pray they're enough to destroy the portal. February 4th. Alas, the scroll was a failure. It seems my technological demeanor has become such that even the smallest of magics will no longer function in my presence. I sustained minor wounds doing battle with a beastly lizard creature. I must design a mechanical means of closing the portal. February 7th. I must make haste. I believe the contraption I have put aside may be my only hope. I have designed a mechanism that, when employed, should cap the portal, sealing it from this side. I need only make a few more adjustments and it will be ready. February 10th. It is ready. I have given it the simple nomenclature Magic Trap. I have made two, one as a reserve. I leave immediately to seal the portal. I shall try my best to avoid the creatures roaming rampant through the wood. If I fail, I beg those who read this journal to return it to my mother, Mrs. Cameron, in Blackroot. May the gods preserve us. Liam Cameron. A whole adventure going on. Okay, well, let's see here. Virgil. Could you perhaps... Let's see. Oops. There we go. Trap disarm failed. There is no trap. But there is also no key. Wait, perhaps here. We got some Monroe's cleaner, bread, water. We don't need to be prowling anymore. Feel like somewhere around here there should be a key. Oh. Okay, well there's some good stuff anyway. Sog. Carry these, if you will. Oh. Nothing? Do you have any room left at all? Aha, you have some. Let's see. Okay, we have a couple of spike traps. Let's keep enough stuff on us to make one more round. Oh, well, actually, I guess we don't need that because we have this and can make bear traps instead. So, in fact, we will give him this other railroad spike. Excellent.
What is it that you want of me?
Virgil. It's this large gears. There. You hold that. Think that means that... Okay, we do still have light encumbrance, but no longer heavy. Where is the key? Not being able to pick locks is... Oop. Oh, okay. The light hit this spider web. Oh, no, okay, it's the door. That is also a door. Oh, well. It's alright. There's another one. Okay. Let's... Right. Okay. There's no local map here, so we're just going to have to follow the path into the woods. And see what happens. So there's a strange portal with horrible creatures pouring out of it, and Liam tried to stop them. He hasn't come back. What could have happened? Surely his device worked. He was a great inventor. Ooh, and here we go. Lesser Void Lizard. Haha. Haha. Gotcha. I don't think that they carry any treasure. No, okay. Void lizards, you say? Ooh, and these are fun. An Araya slave. No, leave me alone. No surrender. There we go. Strange creatures indeed. Ooh. A greater void lizard. Oh, a miss. Boo. Come on, doggo. Got him. There we go. Oh no. Now I'm dreading a phone call, you know, like... We've been trying to reach you about your lizard's extended warranty. Ooh, body of Liam Cameron. Unfortunate. This regular axe. There's the magical trap.
What is it that you want of me?
Let's see, where it is. There we go. And actually, I know you've got room. There we go. Okay, now this. What we're going to have to do is put this down here on our bar somewhere. So you don't need the bandages up there at the moment. So there we go. Magical trap. More bones. Aha. There's the portal. An infernal arrived. Boy. Get him. Got him. Good. You leave that good boy alone. Oh, it's level 30. We hate that. Or do we? Methinks it does not matter. It's a shame that none of these have any, like, treasure. There we go. Oop. Sorry, doggo. No. Oh. Sog like that. Got a crit. This is fine. These things don't have a lot of health, but they're strong if they hit you. Ooh. And they can do that, I forgot. Sorry. Sorry, bro. So the trick here is that more of these things are going to show up all the time until we close the portal. So you can actually grind here up to a certain point. It's kind of like slow going, but you can. Hey, we got a level. Oop, sorry, doggo. I hate when that happens. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. My boy. There. Yeah, see, here we go. So every so often, like, just a bunch of these are going to pop out. Let's see, what are we putting that level in? Throwing. Yes, I remember our plan, because now we are a dodge expert. It's time to become a throwing expert as well. Boys are surrounded. It's terrible. Let's get like right here. Let them finish these creatures off. Okay, so when he's standing still, he does get more than one hit. Nice to know. Ooh. Okay, let's call it there. Magical trap. On the portal. Boom. There we go. Got a nice big chunk of XP for that. Don't think that there's any other treasures hanging out.
What is it that you want of me?
Let's check his armor. It got damaged a little bit. Was it this? Yes, 68. Okay, so we need to get those repaired. Gloves are at 40 of 50 as well. No big, though. It happens. There we go. Destroy the portal described in Liam Cameron's journal. Okay. Good here. Oh, it says keyring content. There's nothing. It's because I think Virgil is carrying it. But it will actually show you like what keys you have to wear. Alright, well, let's head back to Blackroot. First things first. Let's go tell Liam's mom the bad news. It's unfortunate, but at least he left us the tools that we needed to close the portal. There we go. Hello. Okay, we will come to you. Alright. I have news of Liam, Mrs. Cameron. What news? Where is he? I'm sorry. He was killed by one of the beasts roaming the forest. No! My baby. My poor baby. I'm all alone. I have no one left. No one. He died trying to stop the creatures. He was a hero. But they killed him and they still roam. His death was in vain. No, not in vain. It was his creation that enabled me to stop them. Truly? His death was not in vain? If not for your son, this city would have been overrun with beasts. Oh, I will miss him so. At least his death was not in vain. Say not in vain one more time. Here, I found his journal at the workshop. He wanted you to have it. She clutches it tightly to her. Thank you. Thank you for taking such risks to bring this to me. Here, take this chapeau as a small token of my gratitude. It was one of Liam's early inventions. Thank you. I am sorry for your loss. Goodbye. So, she gave us this hat. The chapeau of magnetic inversion. Haha. So, this is an early technological thing you can make if you've got, let's see, I think it's electricity. Okay, not early, it's a little middling. So, but right here. Creates a strong magnetic field that averts bullets and arrows with ease. And you can see here, it's got damage reduction 2, and if you are using batteries, it gives you plus 30 to AC. Yeah, so. Boop.
What is it that you want of me?
Do you have our batteries? You do. Okay. I don't think we have to do anything special. Just got batteries. So, now we don't need this like all the time, but it's excellent armor. So now we have a cool helmet. Here we go. Clothing store. Let's barter. You won't buy this. Ah, boo. Boo hiss. Why won't you buy this? Rude, honestly. You have some right here. These are magical. They're like what you've got, but better. Huh. Well. Fine, then. Is there anything else we can give away other than that? Does that give us a reputation or a blessing? No. No big. Alright, so now we're getting ready to head to Dernholm. What quests have we got down there? Percival Toon. We will be dealing with that. I think... Is there a wise woman here? Can't recall. The train runs through here, but of course we can't take the train. Because we have dog. There, do that, rather than all that clicking. Maybe there's not one here. I was thinking there was. It's alright. There's another little kind of mini side quest that we can start up here. Aha. Across these shallows. You see. There's a hidden path. To this guy. Halfling wizard. Is there... Don't remember these guys. Elf thief. What do you want? Just looking for some friendly company. Polite conversation you will find here, my friend. We are thieves, and few speak our language. Oh, sorry, I'd mistaken you for blithering idiots. Wow. A quick tongue will get your throat slit out here, stranger, the next time it's your life. Oh, surely you'd need to get more friends to help you. She's so sassy, or can be. Let's see. Just looking for work. Right, okay. So yeah, this is where you can fall in with the thieves. They'll give you a side quest or something. I don't think we want to do that right now. Is there anything else over this way? I can't recall. I don't believe so. Alright, so let's go back to the clearing over there. We're already almost at another level, which is great. This actually, I think, might level us up, maybe. How do you do? I may be talking to you later. Seek one like me, just to the east of Blackroot. Until then I can say nothing. Oh, right, you have to do them in order. There's more than one. Okay. Let's get back over here in Blackroot. Okay. This way, this way. This way. Down here. Down here. And it's over this way? I guess we will find out. So there's a series of these. There are several of these halfling wizards. And of course, as is... Oh, thank you, mysterious... Thank you, human villager, for walking in front of me and breaking my path. As is tradition for halflings, we need to get into a riddle contest. You know what I'm talking about. Ah, here we go. He's just like standing on the beach. Hello, youngling. Would you like to play a game? What kind of a game, halfling? Oh, an old game, to be sure, and a fun one if you be made of the right stuff. You think you're game, do ye? Mostly I just like to know what you're doing lounging about here in your breechclout. Yes, exactly. Like, why are they all just, like, naked, hanging out in the woods? I guess if you're, like, an old and powerful wizard, maybe it gets in the way of absorbing all the wisdom or something? I don't know. What are the rules? Rules? Rules. Well, if you must know, I'll be asking you a question, and if you be a no in the answer, then the game continues. If not, the game is over. Agreed. What do you mean by the game continues? Not one to take chances, eh? Well, let's just say that if you be a smart lass, you get to keep testing those brains. I'll say no more, out of respect to the old ways. So forget it, I don't meddle in the ways of halflings. Probably smarter, but no. Fine. I'm in. Ha! Good. Then we'll begin straight off. One question I'll ask, and one answer there be. The wise man will spot what the dullard won't see. Ask away. A painted face, hands with no bones. My oldest brother was made of stones. What am I? Now, I know the answers to all of these, so if y'all would like to guess, feel free to let me know what you think it is. Riddles are one of those things where it's like... I never want to assume that it's a quote-unquote easy one, because you never know. Everybody's mind works a little bit different. Everybody's experiences are, are different. So some answers to some riddles are going to come quicker and easier to some folks than to others. And, I've been surprised so many times, whether it's by my D&D players or whatever, that you'll have someone who will come up with an answer that you didn't think about that is technically correct, which is all that really matters for a riddle. So, like, if it fulfills the conditions of the riddle, then, it's right. So, clock, let's see if you're correct. Ah, correct. Every clock has boneless hands, and we all know that sundials were first made of stone. You seem to be a resourceful one. Would you like to continue? She's like, I'm a little leery of this affair. No, of course. I have nothing better to do, an intelligence score of 17. Or 15, I think. Good sport. Well then, if you follow to the west, just beyond the camp of thieves, you'll find an ancient stand of trees that some call the Withered Grove. There another of our kind awaits. Good luck to you. Thank you. I'll be on my way. Now we go back to the other one. He's number 2. Riddle halfling number 2. It's doing a lot of background loading tonight. I don't know why. Like, the game is running the same as it always does, but you can see the clock thing flickering up here, which indicates that it's loading something in the background, like level textures or something. Don't know what its problem is. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Alright. Ah, true player. Not one we've seen in many years, and none so promising. Are you ready for the next question, lass? Yes, please continue. I hope it's not loading a Tarisk. Imagine loading a Terrask, like it'll have to load a lot. No wonder it's going in little chunks and pieces like that. That's a lot of loading. How many terabytes of data do you think is in a Terrask?
That's the spirit. Though before I begin, I must tell you, this game is an old and mysterious one. Let it be known that the stakes are always high, as are the rewards.
What exactly are the stakes?
No, I've said too much already. They are things not meant to be said, and the price for saying them is one I'm not about to pay. This world is home to things other than just you and I.
I like how they characterize it a little bit with, like, there's something supernatural going on here. Very fantasy. Whatever you say, Halfling. Let's get started.
A brave one you are. Well done. You might just win this yet. The question is, death to one while birthing another. Trees begin to shiver around its half-brother. What am I?
So there we go. Death to one, while birthing another, trees begin to shiver around its half-brother. Our possible answers: the wind, the sun, the spring, or twilight. Feel free to share your answers. What do you think it is? I love how this says Halfling Wizard. He's only level 1. But they're like these weird quest giver guys, like these old wise men just hanging out naked in the woods. Surely they're not level 1 if they're caught up in this mysterious ancient game. Spring. Boom. Aha.
Well, well, well. Seems like a ruby moon since any souls played this well. Just north of here you'll find the stony ground. There you will find the last of us. Think on this, my friend. You can still stop playing.
Thank you for the advice. I'll be on my way. So yeah, there are several ways that this little quest can end up. Things can go very wrong here, especially if you encounter this like later on. Now look, this guy's level 50 all of a sudden.
So, it seems we have a smart one, eh? I've stood many nights here among the stones waiting for one such as you. And yet, I hesitate. I've seen many fail. You can still turn back.
Oh, I've come this far. Let's finish this.
Very well. What's done is done and can be no other way. Whatever the outcome, know that the stones and I and mine will remember you.
Sure. What about the question?
Causing wounds and cleansing. History dies from its rinsing. Life or scars is its blessing. What am I?
Time, air, fire, water, or memory. We have no option to back out this time, so. Causing wounds and cleansing, history dies from its rinsing, life or scars is its blessing. What is it? By the way, inspiration for your next tabletop campaign. You need some riddles? You need some riddles? We got plenty of riddles. Feel free to use these riddles. I feel like there's a reasonable argument to be made for each of these, but only one of them is correct, so. Fire. Boom. Ah. Someone's played this riddle game, this ancient game. But of course we knew that. That's why this is a patron request.
Well done, young one. Few are those who win the old game. You've earned this prize. Use it only in times of gravest danger. Remember us, and when you think you're alone, we will be there. Thank you.
So it's giving us this mysterious gem. There we go. Strange halfling seems to have included you in an ancient game. So now we have a reputation. We are the winner of the ancient game. I don't remember what that one does. I know what these do, but also they're like very obvious. They tell you what they do. People of Shrouded Hills are friendlier to you than they once were, and so on. Winner of the ancient game. I honestly don't recall for sure. Here we go. I don't need to. Path is not blocked. It's a straight line. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, because the gem is like it can get kind of wild. The gem is like a whole thing. We'll hang on to that and it will come into play later, perhaps. For now, just think of it as experience points. Oh, right. Since we left and came back, I want to pop in here and see if she's got anything. Okay, it doesn't look like anything that we really need. Buy that and turn it into healing salves. Let's see. There we go. I can't believe that clothing merchant wouldn't buy those robes. Honestly rude. Definitely take that.
What is it that you want of me?
I want of you to carry this thing. There we go. Do you have anything I want? Don't believe so. Got another large spring. I will grab that. There's another metal clamp, but we have several, including one in our inventory, so I think we can leave that.
What is it that you want of me?
There we go. All right. Now, I mentioned before, this is the mayor's house. So let's go and talk to him. There we go. Human noble. Yes. Who are you? It's so funny to me every time. Like, you just barge into someone's house and be like, hey, who are you? Oh my gosh. And he's at least, you know, at least he kind of comes back at you. It's like, I'm the mayor of Blackroot, and who, may I ask, are you? What are you doing in my house? I'm the last person you shall ever see, you twitch. You just attack people at random. Sometimes it feels so weird, the choices you can make. I am Dr. B. Unni, Esquire. Would you have any work for me? Not at this time. Perhaps you might check back later. We might have to unlock his quest in Dernholm and come back. I think. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. That just means that we can go straight on to Dernholm. Oh, real quick. The other tech store. Hello. Trade goods. Show me your stuff. Bell ringer. Hey. Batteries. Glasses with a compass. I don't think this guy specifically sells a bunch of stuff that is great for if you're doing electricity, which we're not, so. The bell ringer. We've learned a new schematic. It's the bell ringer. What is that? It's still so funny. I hope y'all enjoy that. Like, this is the only gun we know how to make is this world-ending weapon. Ah, here we go. Okay, it's under machinistry. It's mechanical. Good. That's what I was hoping, because that way she can actually make it. Looking for an inconspicuous decoy to get you past the patrol? Then the bell ringer is just what you need. This wonderful little device made from a capacitor and clock parts comes with a timer, so while it's distracting the curious guard, you're sneaking past him to get the goods. Amazing! We actually can make that. He had clock parts to sell us, in fact. Let's see. Accelerate healing. Fatigue restorer. I think, don't we have... We have an accelerate healing and fatigue restorer. Are we just not good enough? Lack the expertise. Okay, so we need 70 in chemistry, I guess. So probably... Oh, because we can't make the accelerate healing on our own. Once we become able to make it on our own, then we can make other stuff with it. No big. Okay. Can you help me with something? Let us barter. I think we have a couple of swords that I want to sell. Okay, let's do... He should buy this and this. I don't know if he will buy that. We'll find out. Okay, he won't buy that. He'll buy that. He will buy that. Good. And let's see, we can also put our bandages back down here. Yes. You're gonna make me finagle it, aren't you? Here we go. Not too difficult. There. Okay. Now if we go back over here and talk to Clarissa, she might train us to expert. Be interested in joining me on my journey? No. Okay. That's alright. There's one in Dernholm where we are going. She's the master, so I was thinking she could actually train us up to expert as well. And she mentioned something that kind of makes it sound like that. We just didn't have the correct number of points at the time. Okay, so there's Dernholm. Now, along the way, as on the other side of Liam's workshop, there are a couple of little pit stops. I think... Is it right around here, maybe? I feel like it's ish. It's next to this, like, middle tree, is how I remember it. Kadura stem, hello. I'll take it. Anything else? Oh, and Ginkgo root. Hey! Well, look at that. I think we're actually making more of these because our skill has increased. Before we were making 3, and I'm pretty sure I had sold those down to 20, so that means that we are now making 5 of them a pop. Oh, I forgot we need to sell this emerald ring. Well, no harm done. There'll be other jeweler shops. Oh, there it is. The Wolf Cave. We are here. Come, doggo, it is time to be with your people. Or something. Now notice it says wolf cave, and yet... Oh, dynamite. Fucking A. There we go. Gold. Okay, the rest of this we don't really need.
What is it that you want of me?
Fucking A. Now we've got 2 whole dynamite. I love that for us. But anyway, yeah, notice it says wolf cave, and yet the first thing that we find is these horrible rats. Say rats. Now, there are some wolves over here. Haha. That's for earlier. That's for back at the beginning. Wolfman? No. I hope that we never encounter a wolfman in this game. That seems like it would be terrible. Imagine a werewolf.
What is it that you want?
In Arcanum. Here, let's get rid of... We have a lot of these. There, we can't even make anything with those yet. I think that that's... There we go. It's time to stop carrying some of this around in, like, anticipation.
What is it that you want of
I
me?
was really hoping we would have gotten that recipe by now, and we haven't. So until we do, there is really no reason to carry most of this.
What is it that you want of me?
If we can't make something with it, let's get rid of it. Oh, all but one. One more.
What is it that you want?
There we go. The saltpeter I'm going to keep because you find it a lot less often than you find like the charcoal and the coal and stuff like that. And we've only got a couple of those versus all of these others. I hit sort and all of that stuff went everywhere. There we go. I wish it sorted it like by type, but that's okay. Joseph Wolfman, attorney at law. Sounds like someone's D&D character. Putrid rodent. Not just a regular sewer rat. A putrid rodent. Level 12. You nasty. Gross. Gross. Imagine being poisoned. Hey, there we go, some lockpicks. Oh, man. We needed some of those. Leave the rest of that. A warehouse. Lol. Okay, here we go. A small spring. Who has my small springs? You've got one. Okay. Boom. The auto-skeleton key. The secrets of the locksmith are laid bare when one uses the auto-skeleton key. Built to the general specifications of most known lock mechanisms, this simple tool increases the chances of opening almost any conventional lock. We understand the implications of such a device and expect both sound judgment and discernment in its use. But, there we go. Auto-skeleton care. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's like the sprite didn't load. It's just black. Okay. There we go. Interesting. So now we can actually attempt to pick the occasional lock. Because we'd found crude lockpicks, but not like actual honest-to-goodness name brand lockpicks. I always feel terrible about this. This is why it's called the Wolf Caves. There is a wolf, level 3, and then there's all of these wolf cubs. But they do go hostile first. It is what it is. But I don't feel great about it, regardless. Bro, dog got surrounded. Oh. I can't look. Ugh. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Doesn't feel great. But hey, treasure. Ooh, a lot of treasure. 451 gold. Unidentified small armor. Potion of haste. Liquid of skin thickening. Cathorn crystal.
What is it that you want of me?
You take most of this stuff. Sog, can you carry any of this? That's a lot of poppy flowers. That's probably something else I don't need as many of as I have. Let's maybe get rid of some of those too. They can be used later on to make some decent stuff. Especially since we have our, you know, we know our way around like chemicals and so on, but it's a while away, so we don't need to hold on to those, and we can always go get more. We can farm those, in fact. What's in here? Tobacco leaves, revolver chamber, venom, large spring, I'll take that. Aquavitae. More money? 3 money. Boots. Rusty sword. I guess that's what they were eating.
What is it that you want of me?
Carry that, and that, and that. And that, actually, until we find some coca leaves. Okay. Level up. Alright. We got 1 point. What are we going to put it in? So we can take Accelerate Healing. We can take Hallucinate. Elixir of Physical Prowess. We can't take the Clockwork Decoy yet. We need to raise our intelligence. So it needs to be 19 to max out all of these. And then, of course, we want it to be 20 because whenever you get a stat to 20, you get a special ability. With intelligence, I think it doubles the chance of all of your skills. So things like Disarm, Trap, and Repair have, like, literally twice as much chances of working. Willpower we don't need a lot of because it does affect haggling, hit points, and fatigue. It can affect spell resistance. Mostly it's used to determine how powerful your magic is and which spells you can learn. But that's useless to us, and we are so technologically oriented that we've got high magic resistance anyway. Okay. Of course, we need to raise our dexterity to get throwing and dodge up any further. Spot trap is perception. Heal. We're qualified for that. Persuasion, we need more charisma. And then over here, I would love to get disarm traps and maybe even pick locks, but repair is the one that we have to have. But we're not to where we absolutely need it yet. That is when we get to the mechanized arachnid, that's when we need to be master of repair. So we could use this to boost a stat. Perception, intelligence, charisma, and dexterity are our main stats. Everything else is secondary. Charisma so we can carry more? Is that like so we can have more companions, you mean, to use as backpacks? Is that what that translates to? You know what? Yeah, because we got a long ways to go as well. Like, we need 12 charisma to raise this again and become an expert in persuasion. And then it's going to be 15, and I think 17. Yeah, so I think we're going to have 17 charisma. So that will eventually increase our max followers, but also 20 charisma is great too, because it means that our companions will never leave us, no matter what our alignment is or what we do, or what the difference is between us. And we love that. So having 20 charisma is definitely a boon. Alright, where to next? Actually here, if I remember correctly. Here-ish. Sit. There. There. Oop. Enraged boar. Oh, he's got a tech bonus. I think he used that venom on his sword. Wow. Okay, wasn't expecting that. I mean, that's okay. That is what it's for.
What is it that you want of me?
Is that what happened, Virgil? Did you? Yeah, he used the venom on his sword. Okay. I know if you give them potions and stuff, they will use them. But I wasn't thinking of that. And that's okay. That's alright, because we weren't going to use it right away either. I think the only thing we can really make with venom at the moment is anti-venom. Okay, it's around here somewhere. Where are you? Is this one where maybe it doesn't pop up until you have the quest? Huh. That's possible. I love when it just loads a map with nothing on it like this. For some reason, that's humorous to me every time. Maybe it's further inland. Oh, well, there are wolves. Remember when we were scared of these guys? Well, handy. I don't know. I really thought that it was like right here. It's like right there. Okay. It must not spawn unless you have the quest. And that's okay. We don't necessarily need to visit it because it's mostly for a quest anyway. So, no harm done. In that case, there's another place that's like right over here, kind of halfway between these two trees. Ugh, kites. At least we can contribute now. When we're not healing. Go. Do you have any money? Yes, thank you. Good. We'll take it. 13 gold is 13 gold. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was actually close enough that it pulled us in. Huh. Okay. Wasn't actually expecting that. We were quite some distance away. So yes, look here. See, gold, sapphires, black diamond, all kinds of treasures lying here. This is the ancient maze. There are monsters in here as well. I don't remember if it's monsters that we actually need to be worried about. Some of them. It's a gore guard. We've fought these dudes before. They're not that bad, especially now with the level that we're at, but still want to treat them seriously. Oh, no, wait, I do want to go. There we go. Oof. Jeez, oh Pete. Definitely gonna have to get his armor fixed, because those robes were way too expensive to let them break. Ooh, unidentified staff. Duracoin. Good. Yes, dodge. Oof. Oh, that's how they got through there. They went through the window. Shit, I didn't think of that. Okay, Virgil.
What is it that you want of me?
What does your armor look like? What's 30 of 50, 30 of 80. Whoa. Ooh, okay. So we cannot repair that ourselves yet. Oh, there's the monster. Swamp Shambler. Looks more intimidating than it actually is, I think. Let's find out. Ooh, double damage. Hey, that was a nice little chunk. Come on. Now you see what they're called, Swamp Shamblers. Get them. Backstab. Teamwork. Also, there is a bear. Well, there was a bear. Mirror coin. There's a lot of good stuff in here. And more importantly, some of these monsters are great to level up on. Okay, back down this way. We have to go all the way around to get there. Go. That was all of that. Good. Dog has trouble going through windows. It's okay. Black diamond. We needed one of those. For mysterious things that shall happen later. Oop, something aggroed. Let's see what. Oh. Literally just kites. Okay. Oh my god, bro. Friendo, you have got to leave well enough alone. We don't have to fight like this. Nice. Well done, Sog. Get him, boy. Best boy. Cash, that's all I care about. I'm done picking up their shitty little swords. We've got $12,000. I am not desperate for money. There we go. I love the little, like, knocking sound when it hits a wall and comes back. Clunk. Oh lord, he coming. Can't even see what's happening. Oh, there we go. Get him. Oh, killed itself with a critical miss. Oof. Definitely not a great feeling.
What is it that you want of me?
Take this Cathorn crystal, please. You know, he's got a lot of space. Actually, you take those. Yes. I think that's good. Can't remember if there's something over here. No. Okay. No harm done. No harm in looking. Scroll of Fire Flash.
What is it that you want of me?
You know, these other scrolls we gave to Sog. I think Virgil can have this one, actually.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
I want to see, where's he at? Okay, he's got heal, picklocks, dodge, and melee. Ooh, he's almost master melee. Okay. Willpower is still not 18 yet, so he does not have resurrect. Otherwise, doing pretty good. This way? Question mark? Oh, no, actually. Yes, we can go this way, because we can go through the window. Oh. Oof. Oh. Oh. Oh man, Virgil. How's your armor, bro? Here, come over here.
What is it that you want of me?
30, 50, 10 of 80. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We've got to be very careful. I'm actually gonna do a hard save here. If his armor breaks, I'm gonna load it. For sure. Ooh, what was that down there? Was it a swamp shambler? Yes, I think so. Yeah. There we go. We have to hit it once for it to aggro. Come on, this way. What a large, chunky fellow. Yeah, hit Sog a few times. Leave Virgil alone, man. Got him.
What is it that you want of me?
You take this. There we go. Where is our boy? Oh, he's over there because he couldn't... He can't get through that way. Ooh. Okay. He can't go through windows. Is there a back way in? Oh, that was a stupid place to use that scroll, bro. That was a waste. I mean, like, whatever, but... It was free, but still. Come on. Is there anything here? There's another swamp shambler, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we actually are going this way. Come on, get him. Yes, good. Could not have gone better. Okay, we got that chest. Ooh. Unidentified medallion, you say?
What is it that you want of me?
How are you handling your potions? Very poorly. Makes sense. He's burning through all of these fatigue potions like nobody's business. Unidentified sword. I don't remember how to get there. You may have to have a spell to actually get that. Perhaps. Perhaps. Maybe not. Lordy coming. Nice. Take him out. Well done. Well done, lads. Okay, liquid of skin thickening.
What is it that you want of me?
It's a stone skin potion. It's like, why didn't you just say that? Okay, now, how do we get there? That is the clue. Or the question. Oh, there's a doorway. Right. Ah. Ooh. Ore golems. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to deal a lot of armor damage, I'm pretty sure. Maybe now is the time for this. Hey, it actually worked this time. Knock that one back. We'd love to see that. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh! Oh, no. Don't do that. There we go. We can do one at a time. Let's just go ahead, just in case. Yeah, they're gonna break their weapons on this asshole. For some reason with throwing weapons that doesn't happen, but with like melee weapons it does. We can deal chip damage at least. We already know we're gonna have to do repairs, so... Okay, good. 100 of 120. That's not too bad. 68 of 100. That's not as good, but... we can get through this. Come on, get him. Get him. Yep, that is definitely a strategy. Strip down to nothing and fight them naked. Oh, Virgil's sword broke. I could see it.
What is it that you want of me?
Okay, so he's gonna do that regardless. Let's see. What else have we got? Got corrosive acid. I don't know if that will work, because it's technically poison damage. Let's try this. That's what they're for. Alright, come get us. Oh my god. Bro. Oh, come on now. Okay. The problem with that is we know, for whatever reason, I can't pick up my own traps. You're supposed to be able to. Let's try this. There we go. Didn't do a lot, but if we can kind of tease him around. No, okay. That's just not gonna do a lot, so... Let's try the acid again. Still not very much. So anything else we could use? Perhaps. I'm just trying to conserve. I want to help as much as possible, but like... I also want to use the fewest amount of resources possible. The Torado skeleton key, dynamite, spike trap. Okay, let's try this. Let's try a bear trap instead. Come on, I believe in you. You can step in it. Walked right past it. Okay. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, madam.
Come on. No, attack me. Attack me. Normally I don't say that. Virgil's gonna die at this rate. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna have to... We're just gonna have to tough it out. Let's just contribute what we can.
Please watch yourself, madam. Being hit inadvertently hurts as much as being struck purposely.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, Virgil.
Please watch yourself, madam. Being hit inadvertently hurts as much as being struck purposely.
There we go. Oh, I was hoping we'd finish it off.
Please watch yourself, madam.
I'm sorry.
Being
I
hit
said
inadvertently
I'm
hurts as
sorry.
much as being struck purposely.
I apologized. Okay. That really did a number on their weapons, but it could definitely be worse. Hello? Oh, right. It's a Stygian ghoul. We're about to level up again. What is it? Oh, it's another one. Thankfully, we have these nice rocks that we can run in circles around. There we go, one more of those. We will have a whole level, and here we go. What's in here? An emerald necklace, this, and an unidentified helmet. And that's the whole shebang. I do believe. Okay, so we definitely need to repair our stuff, but first, Dernholm. Maybe we can actually repair it there. And here we are, at last. The great capital city of the Kingdom of Cumbria. Such as it is. A Toronto newspaper. It's a little bit newer than the Vendigrothian newspapers. councilman urges war on Caledon. They must be stopped before they destroy our way of life. What does that sound like? In an impassioned and at times violent display on the floor of the Industrial Council, Councilman Brave called for nothing less than the unconditional surrender of Caledon, even though no formal declaration of war has been issued. Were the magically inclined in Toronto ever to try to usurp power, as in the bloody mage riots of 10 years past, Caledon would throw full support behind them, he screamed. A monarchy cannot be trusted, much less one that embraces both magic and technology. I say annex Caledon now. This reporter could not agree more with the sentiments of Councilman Brave. It is high time we gave those Caledonians what for. We at the Tarantian hope that you will join us in urging a recall of present Chairman Willisby and establishing Brave in his place. The more things change, the more they stay the same, am I right? So got Rupert's House of Well-Worn Effects. It appears to be locked. So I know there's some shops around here. Might be too early in the morning. A right fine day to you. Let's see. There's a strange gnome hanging around by the bar at the inn. Happy to meet you. And who are you? The name's Bernard. I work the docks here, what little work there is. Is there any work for me around here? Are you daft, woman? Look around you. Dernholm's dying. There's not enough work here for citizens, let alone a drifter. We'll see about that. I make my own work. What's going on around here, my good man? Liana Del Par. I wouldn't cross her if I were you. Her father trained her from birth to be a skilled warrior. Yeah, exactly. You can kill me, but leave my magic items alone. Yeah, what is it? May I ask your name, good sir? My name's Archibald. What of it? Nothing. Simply being polite. Good day. Oh yeah, he's involved in a quest. Let's see. Here. There's the pit. There's the castle. Is there anything in this? Rooting through the trash. Hey. Railroad spike. Worth it. It's the one guard out here. Hello? Is there anyone home? Anyone? Anyone at all? No, they're out. They're all out wandering around. That's... Okay, that's where we need to go next. Ah, here she is, I believe. Methinks. Hello, how are you? And who are you? My name is Sarah Toon. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise, I'm sure. Are you the daughter of Bessie? One of the reasons we came here. She suddenly looks very sad. Yes. Yes, I am. Why do you ask? I'm trying to find a way to free your mother's ghost. Oh? And why, may I ask, are you doing that? Your brother's rather upset, understandably. I offered to help. My brother? Upset? Why? He should be happy, that dog. He got what he wanted after all. Your mother's ghost has soured the ore, and he fears for his life. Pardon me while I shed a tear for my dear brother. He's getting what he deserves. Why are you so hostile towards him? Hostile towards him? That is an understatement. Do you know what he did? He convinced my mother to sign the mine over to him. Then he sold it to those thugs in Tarrant.
She killed herself over that. Why did she kill herself over the mine? Her only wish was that the mine stay in our family as it had been for more than 3 generations. It was our heritage. She often told me she'd rather be dead than have anyone else but a toon run it. Can you tell me who owns your family's mine now? Can't recall offhand, but I think I wrote it down somewhere. She shuffles through some papers, and yes, here it is. Stanton Importers, 25 Lion's Head Circle, Tarrant. And, what was your brother's excuse for selling the mine? Oh, he concocted some story about the buyers threatening his life if he didn't sell. I think he owed him money, but he'd never admit it. Did you know she's calling your name? Why is that? Yes, I had heard that. I don't know why. I think she realized I was the only one she could trust. Perhaps she wishes she'd come with me, or she feels I deserted her when she needed me. I just couldn't stand to watch her life being ripped away from her. Would you be interested in owning the mine again? Of course I would. But I thought you were working for my brother. I was, but I don't think I like him much anymore. Ha! Join the club. You know, I'm beginning to like you. Can't pay for your help, you know. That's quite all right. I want to help you out. I thank you for that, but I realize the strong appeal of money. I want you to know I'd hold no ill will towards you if you decided to help my brother instead. No, I think we've made our decision. Oh, the mine's out of tune. Oh, God. No. Oh, that's really good. So why did you move here? It looks as though this place has seen better times. I knew what my brother was going to do as soon as he stole the mine from me and my mother. I couldn't bear to watch. I tried to get Mother to come with me, but she wouldn't leave her home. I moved here because I had nothing. I don't even own this place. It was deserted. And your brother wouldn't help you out. He seems to be well off. Are you serious? I'd never ask for his help. Okay, well. So, we want to regain ownership of the Bessitoon mine. We shall find a way to do that. First, the shop. Hello, Rupert. Hey, you're one of those technologist ladies I hear all about. Amazing. Never thought I'd see someone like you here. What can I do for you anyway? Well, can you fix something for me? Fix that item for 2 coins. There we go. Good. I think everything else that we have is pretty much okay. I'm going to have to borrow the guy's stuff. Okay, let's see. That's damaged. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's not. Okay, so it is just the armor and the sword. Okay, can you fix this for me? Now notice, see the maximum durability just went from 120 to 119. So this operates on like Diablo rules, where if you repair something, the maximum durability is decreased, which is why I'm hesitant to repair things. But you have to, sooner or later. You just have to. There, I want... there. Boo. What? No, stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. There. Jeez.
gotta pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, I think he got most of it. Did you pick up the pipes and stuff? Yes, okay. Now, will you buy that sword? I don't know.
What is it that you want of me?
What I want of you is your sword. Let's see, if I give you that, take this. Can you fix something for me? Can you fix this? There we go. See, at only 1 point, like, that's not a huge deal, but that's one of the reasons why we eventually want to get Master Repair, you see. Is because the bonus for Master Repair is that you no longer reduce the durability of items when you repair them, as you might imagine. Okay, now, let's see. Boots are damaged, gloves are damaged, everything he has is damaged. Okay. Oh, right. This. Let's do that. One thing at a time. He's like naked but still blue. Can you fix this for me? There we go.
What is it that you want of me?
If it's magical, it is less likely to lose durability, thankfully. It's one of the upshots of magic gear. But still happens.
What is it that you want of me?
Oh, no, up here. There we go. We need to get him a magic helmet. We have a magic medallion, actually, but we need to get it identified, and if it's any good, then he can wear that, too, which will be great. He might be able to wear this magic helmet, but we need to identify it. Okay, train me. Got small springs. Got some metal clamps. You got railroad spikes. We have enough of all of those things at the moment. I think we're good. Oh, we need to repair your armor, too. We can do that. There we go. Fix this for me. There we go. Good as new. For the most part. You'll love to see it. Okay, now this is Dolan's General Store. What's in here? Anything good? No. What about over here? No. There's just trash in these trash cans. Good day, miss. It is a pleasure. What sort of wares do you carry here? Just look around, madam. Our specialty here is reasonably priced wares at excellent value. We stock common items, little of everything you might need. Let me know if I can help you. Well, maybe you can. Maybe. Perhaps. Possibly. No. No, you can't. Boo. Ah. Here we go. I think this is the person that we want to talk to. This should be Liana Del Par, I believe. Greetings and welcome. So, hello, madam. Might I ask who you are? My name is Liana. And do you have a few moments? What can I help you with? Ooh, tell me about yourself, Liana.
What's to tell? I'm Cumbrian. I love my country. I'd fight to the death for it, using all the skills my father taught me. I can only hope that someday I'm as great a warrior as he. Oh, warrior. What skills do you have? Oh, my father taught me many things, but I've always been very proficient with throwing weapons, knobs, axes, whatever's at hand. Oh, I see. Could you train me to be an expert in throwing? Yes, of course. I'm always happy to train a fellow warrior. You know that by tradition, I must charge you 500 gold pieces. Oh, I think that's fine. We can afford that. Boom. So you hold the object just like so. Wait, watch the angle of your elbow. There, now you've got it. You're coming along nicely. We know who the throwing master is. Tell us about Dernholm. There's pain in her eyes as she says, Dernholm was once the greatest city in all of Arcanum, and Cumbria its greatest kingdom. Things have changed much since... well, since what? Since King Praetor came into power. His father, King Torn, was a great king, brought much glory to Cumbria, but he died during the war with Tyrant, and things have never been the same. Why, what's happened? Many years ago, King Torn outlawed the use of technology within the city walls. Our defeat by Tyrant showed us the error of those ways. We buried a great king because of it. Unfortunately, Praetor came to power. The throne wasn't even his to take. Wait, you mean Praetor isn't the son of King Torrent? Yes, but he wasn't the firstborn. I'm sorry, these things are forbidden to speak of. I've said too much already. Well, then tell me of the war with Tyrant. Oh, it was so many years ago. From what my father told me, the dispute was over land. What else do kingdoms ever fight over? Didn't really matter. Cumbria was strong. The Industrial Council had just come into power in Tyrant. It's only a matter of time before things came to war. It was a terrible battle. The Dragon Knights were called upon to defend Cumbria, and as always, they heeded the call. My father told me of that day. The knights upon their war steeds, dressed in armor of gold and silver, the trumpets sounded, and they charged. They charged. Wave after wave of the finest soldiers Arcanum has ever known. Charged directly into the bullets fired by the Tyrantian foot soldiers. The Dragon Knights never stopped. Not one. Ugh. My father said the piles of the dead were like great metal mountains rising from oceans of blood. It was a massacre. Who was your father? My father was Warren Delpar. He was captain of the Dragon Knights and the greatest warrior I've ever known. From when I was very young, he taught me the ways of the Dragon Knights, taught me to love Cumbria, to hold the memory of her former greatness in my heart. Where is he? He's dead. He died 10 years ago. He was an old man, but I think his spirit died way before that. My father loved Cumbria more than anything. Seeing what the kingdom became broke his very heart. Well, tell me about these Dragon Knights. They were the soldiers' elite for Cumbria. Only the most skilled were chosen for their ranks, and only the most noble of those. They were feared throughout the land and revered here in our kingdom. My father, he told me many stories about them, their bravery, their strength. He was the finest of them. Oh, okay, well, thank you. Goodbye. Dumpster diving. Nothing we want. Okay. Quality armor. Ooh. Barter. Okay, we've got a broadsword. We have one of those. Armor. Hunting rifle. Okay. Don't really have anything that we need. I'm sure it's all delightfully good stuff. What does the shopkeeper say? It's probably worth something to someone, but not to me. Hello. Oh, this old woman is sobbing quietly. Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with? I wouldn't wish to burden a stranger with my troubles. Oh, that's good, because speaking with you is burden enough.
Oh my god, imagine.
No, please tell me. Perhaps I could help. Family heirloom's been stolen. Silver ring that belonged to my grandmother. Do you have any idea who could have stolen it? No, it's been missing for years. I fear I'll pass before I see it again.
That's truly distressing. Oh well, good day. Some of these dialogue options, man.
When did you last see it? I entrusted it to my son before he died.
Which was?
20 years ago. I lost both him and my husband to the plague, and I've been alone ever since.
To whom else could I talk about your son?
A man named Archibald was friendly with him before he died.
Oh, we know Archibald, right?
Thank you, kind lady.
No trouble. No trouble at all. Is there anything else we need to worry about? Ooh, broken chest. Hello. Nothing of any interest to us. Captain of the Guard. Stand fast, madam. You have the honor of addressing Sir Garrick Stout, Captain of the Dernholm Guard and Master of Melee. What say you, citizen? So this is the guy that the dodge expert told us about, that he wounded the Master of Dodge. Remember that?
I have a question.
My duties are calling me. Quick, and do not waste my time with frivolous matters. We couldn't even ask him anything. Don't bother me with such trivialities. Well, that's alright. He's a loser anyway, and we don't need the skill he can teach us. So we don't do melee. We don't do that here. Okay, where was Archibald's house? This one? No, it's the next one, isn't it? Hello, Archibald. Let me see if I remember this quest. Archibald? Gladys sent me to ask about a ring. That was the old lady's name, by the way. Gladys? Tell that old hag I'll never give her the ring back. Never. If you come by here again, I'll have my son Bernard give you a sound thrashing. So you'll give me the ring or I will thrash you. No. I cannot believe you would be so cruel to an old lady, sir. Leave my home immediately or I'll call my son Bernard, you hear me? Fine. Go ahead, call Bernard. I want to speak to him anyway. Ahem. Are you the son of Archibald? Yes, why do you ask? Gladys thinks your father might know something about a ring. Oh, not this again. Every month or so, she sends someone over here to try and get that ring from my father. So tiresome, really. One would think they were school children the way they carry on. What do you mean? My sister and Gladys's son were engaged to be married some 20 years ago. When the plague came, they both died along with Gladys's husband. The ring she sent you here to find was the engagement ring her son gave to my sister. Why does she say it was stolen? I don't know. Some perverse game they've been playing over the last 10 years. She finds someone to come look for the ring. My father yells at him and sends him away. It's really the only contact either of them has with the outside world. Have you tried to talk sense into them? Yeah, but I gave up on them long ago. My father doesn't want to hear anything about it from me. He just sits around waiting for the next fellow, or woman in your case, to come around asking about the ring so he can yell at her. Oh, it's you. What do you want now? That old hag sends you back here? No. I had a conversation with your son. What did that young fool tell you? He doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. I know what's going on between you and Gladys. What are you implying? I want nothing to do with her, I tell you.
Oh, I think Gladys is attracted to you. I might have believed that some time ago, but not now. I mean, look at me. Come now, you are still rather a handsome fellow.
Oh, that was the wrong one, I think. Let's see.
How dare you mock me? I know what I look like. You take me for some sort of fool. I'm simply relaying what she said to me.
Okay, there we go. I screwed that one up. That's me. I was thinking it might be the top one. Yes, here we go. She confided in me that she was interested in you.
Honestly? You think she'd talk to me if I returned the ring? I'm sure she'd want to show you her gratitude. Would you take the ring to her and tell her I'd like to talk to her? It would be my pleasure to be done with this.
So yes, this is some kind of stupid, like, enemies to lovers thing. If you're into that, I guess. Let's see. Is this Gladys's house? Yes.
Ahem. I found your ring. Oh, bless you. May I please have it? Archibald gave it to me, along with his regards. He did? How thoughtful of him to think of me. You should pay him your respects. What a grand idea. I'll do just that. Thank you again, miss. Good luck.
Jumped up to 108. She's like,
I love you. You're like the daughter I never had.
let's see. There we go. Found her ring. Thank goodness for being apprentice in persuasion.
Thanks for helping me out with that ring business.
There we go. See, it's like he had a crush on her and neither of them wanted to admit it or something and blah blah blah. Okay, we are almost at another level. Let's head inside. Welcome to Castle Cumbria. Look at this, it's just like dark inside. What if you left the room, though? What if you left the room and left me alone with all of these unlocked treasure chests? There you go. Hey, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good. No. Concept. You going down that hallway. Bro. Okay, well, whatever. You probably don't have great stuff anyway. Yeah. Thankfully, we can choose to walk away. Is there anything else worthwhile here in the castle? I can't remember. Quick. Oh. Get away from there, they said. They saw me. Dang it. I was hoping to pick the lock. Oh, hello. There's no one in this room. Nothing in this chest. You know this is the king's room, right? Like, it's gotta be. Anything? No. Okay, well, we'll just... Oh, we can't go out that way. 'Tis locked. Fine. Go around the other way. Go, go, go. Run. Here he is. The king.
I'm honored to have someone of your fine heritage grace us with your presence.
What has happened to your lands?
We are a poor people now with limited resources, and I fear my citizens are slowly starving. Cursed technology has toppled my dear Cumbria from its former glory.
I beg to differ, sir. Technology could save your lands. If we say that, he does not like it. Be gone with you! Would you like a close look at my gun, sir? Always a good time. You know, that's fair. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. How did all this happen?
I courted the mages of Tulla in an effort to defeat the technology-driven madness of Ireland. They swore technology was weak compared to the magics they wielded, yet it was strong enough to defeat our economy. Why haven't the mages helped? They could not face the truth after their ignorance doomed me. Eventually, they all fled.
There's no honor in magic. Yes, and technology even less. Technology is the savior of mankind. What is less than none? Oh. He didn't like that for some reason? I thought I was agreeing with him. Right. Why haven't the mages helped? There's no honor magic. Right.
Could I be of some help? I have need of a courier. There appears to be some sort of problem with Blackroot, one of our outlying provinces. I could use someone to look into it.
And the nature of this problem?
2 years ago, Blackroot sent word that they could not meet their taxes. Their crops had failed. I haven't heard from them since. I need someone to investigate and collect what I'm owed. 5 gold bars, I believe.
Could they have betrayed your majesty?
Never. They are my loyal subjects. Would you be interested in such a venture?
What can I expect for my troubles?
If you exceed in retrieving my taxes, you'd be entitled to 200 coins and, of course, my everlasting gratitude.
Oh, consider it done. Now, we actually do want to do this quest. There we go. Because, if I have not mentioned it, Arcanum has multiple endings. Let's see, there's that gnome. And this is one of the big major flags that affects those endings. Let's see. Here we go. If you bother him with enough questions, he says this. So I was just asking a simple question.
Yeah, well, here's a simple question for you. What's someone like you doing all the way here in the middle of this disreputable kingdom? Not exactly the kind of place someone goes for a holiday.
That's none of your business. Just visiting the countryside? No. Here we go. I wasn't sure which one it was. So you have to actually tell him your tale. I was thinking you could make him suspicious of you without actually telling him.
So you're saying that it was you who survived the IFS Zephyr crash?
Yes.
Well, it sounds like you might be in need of some help. Sounds like you might need someone to watch your back. My name's Vollinger.
You're offering your help, Vollinger. What would you do? Or why would you do so? Every man's got his reasons, and sometimes those reasons are only his to know. Plus, I didn't offer my help. I just said it sounded like you needed some. Perhaps. And would you join us?
I don't know about this gnome. There's something about him I just don't like. He seems awfully eager to go with us, especially after we've just met him.
Maybe you're right, Virgil.
Believe me, I had a questionable sort of past, and I know how to spot a bad seed. Trust me. You want nothing to do with this gnome.
Perhaps, Virgil. Thanks for the advice. Now, will you join us or not? I would if you had less people with you. He takes up a follower slot. Okay. So there's like a meeting place. Oh, yes. Have 10 coins. I have plenty. There is a specific, whatchamacallit, specific location on the map where he wants you to go, and when you do, there's like an ambush and shit. Is this? Ah, here we go. This is her. Oh. Foolish. I hit quick load instead of quick save. That affects our alignment, as you might imagine. Okay. Got the quest. So this lady is also a potential companion. Hello, miss. A pleasure it is. And might I ask who you are? My name is Jaina Styles. Have you a moment? Let's see. What are you doing here in Dernholm, Jaina? What am I doing here? What does anyone really do in Dernholm? Not much to do in this town. Wasn't always this way, to hear the way my parents used to talk about it. I guess you could say I'm a healer, if I'm anything at all. And your parents live here as well. Well, there was a disease that came to Dernholm a few years ago. As I told you, there hasn't been a doctor here for a long time. We didn't have any medicines, and shipments from Tarant are very scarce. My parents got sick, you see. They were so brave right up until the end. They died. Many others died here as well. No one around here knew how to deal with such sickness, so all we could do was sit here and watch our loved ones pass away. It was then that I decided that I never wanted to watch people die that way again. I decided to become a great healer, to save others from the pain I felt when I saw my parents die. So that's what I've been trying to do. See, this is I think somebody mentioned this in chat in an earlier stream. This is the companion who is actually closest to our build. She is a technologically aspected healer character, a support build. And how are your studies progressing? Not too well, unfortunately. As I said, there's not anyone to learn from around here. I have a little healing skill, but I'm just no good at magic. Actually, I'm very interested in some of the newer technological practices. Really? You think technology's better? Shh, keep your voice down, don't you know? You can't even talk about such things around here. It's the law. King Praetor got in his old noggin a long time ago that technology's terrible. Doesn't want anyone even thinking about it. You see where that's gotten us. And do you know much about, that sort of healing? Not a whole lot. Read a few textbooks. I have to keep them well hidden, mind you. There really just isn't much to be learned around here. Well, why don't you leave? Go to Tarant, maybe. I can't really afford to. My parents weren't wealthy people. I don't make much money here in Dernholm. Plus, it's not all that safe for a woman to be traveling all by herself. I'm afraid I'm stuck here for now. So yeah, we can get her to come with us. That was a long story. You see, Dernholm was once a powerful kingdom. I don't know a lot of history, but I do know it was once as powerful as Tarant or Caledon. King Praetor decided long ago he'd tolerate no technology in his kingdom. He was, well, influenced by his mage counselors.
King Praetor assumed the throne at a very young age, and he was very impressionable. Eventually, there was a war between Dern and Cumbria, and Dern was victorious. The Dragon Knights, King Praetor's elite guard, were almost all wiped out in the final battle. Dernholm crumbled, deteriorated into what you can see here today.
Alright. So we might pick her up later and take her with us. At least to Tarant. Like, take her to finish her quest. But I think what we're going to do tonight to wrap things up is we're going to head back here to Blackroot. And we want to solve the taxes case. Oh, a Venom Hound. Not just a wolf, but a Venom Hound. Oh my gosh, we need so little to get to the next level. Ah, come on. Come on. Well, this quest will do it if we don't get another random encounter. Oh, hey, there we go. This might take care of it, even though these are only level 3. Why does everybody go straight for Virgil? Nobody ever wants to attack anyone else. Hey, we all got one. Nice, and there's that level. Level 29. Let's see. What are we putting our points in? Charisma, right? There we go. We'll actually have 2 points next level, so we can put another one in Charisma to make 12, and then we can boost our Persuasion, and we can become expert in Persuasion. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let's actually sleep. Okay, high quality rooms. I would like a room for 1 night. 25 coins, sure. Nothing. Ooh. Sleep until healed. There we go. Excellent. Dr. Unni stays only at the finest accommodations. You might notice that that dude back there, his attitude towards you improves if you just pay his price without haggling, because he likes rich people. He likes to be classy. Alright, cool. And we got 2 of these this time. This is why you gotta check every time that you go by. The Invigorator. Ooh. Oh, we already know that. And the Fortifier. Okay, we didn't know that. Did we know the Invigorator? I didn't think we did. Oh, yes, that's that one. Okay. Here's the Fortifier. Wine and Aquavitae. Yes, actually, I kind of like that too. Or depending on where you stayed, you would get bonuses. Feeling down just before that all-important to-the-death duel, dozing just before the decisive battle, then look no further than the Fortifier. By combining a common bottle of wine and Varum's Aquavitae, you can create an elixir to bring back your energy and make you a more formidable opponent. Fascinating! Indeed. Here, take this back. I don't want it anymore. Now we have some Aquavitae. Who's
What is
carrying
it that you want?
I think Virgil. Is that... Yes, there we go. The schematics are so good. They're so good. There we go. And there is the Fortifier. Increases damage resistance. Now you begin to see, perhaps, if you had not already seen, that the support build is actually baller. Do you have anything that we want? Let's Got another sword of defense. Reinforced leather, we know that one. I don't think we have anything to sell him. Okay, will you buy this? Yes, okay. And actually this as well, yes, 330 coins, nice. I forgot we need to get that stuff identified. Virgil.
What is it that you want of me?
I want you to carry this. And you know what? I'm going to put this on over here. There we go. Because we do need a ring for one of the altars. So I want to hang on to it. Do you have anything? No. You have nothing. Well, it's got the clock parts, which we can make something with that, but we don't need to. I think that's I think it's a little more than that. But yeah, that would definitely fortify the heck out of some wine. Wouldn't it? Yeah, no, you wouldn't think. Say, let me put this vodka in this wine. That will definitely power me up for the big fight. Right? Like, Do you have anything new? You don't. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's do what we came here to do. I'm going to solve this quest. And then I think we should call it a night for Arcanum. I'm here on behalf of King Praetor. What do you want? I'm here to collect the taxes Blackroot owes. Blackroot is allied with the United Kingdom now. I collect taxes only for Toronto. King Praetor would disagree. I care not of Praetor or yourself, my good woman. Cumbria has left us to fend for ourselves too long. We are under the protection of Toronto now. So the Toronto guards are keeping Blackroot secure? Of course. They have their own procedures, but they have protected our fair town within their capabilities. Within their capabilities? What does that mean? Well, there are certain rules of propriety, you know, probable cause and proof of wrongdoings, as it were. Is there some difficulty they cannot deal with? I'm sure they'll deal with our thievery problem in due time. And why is now not the time? The guards can arrest no one without proof, or so they say. What kind of proof? The Tyrannosaurus Rex. That would be the king. Thieves stole my badge of office, a ceremonial silver dagger. If you can recover it from them, it'd be all the proof I need to have them arrested. So there's several ways that this can go. As I said, right? There's several endings to the game, and this is one of the flags. So, depending on what you do here, Blackroot can remain part of Toronto, or it can rejoin Cumbria, or there's a couple of other different things. So, first things first, I should have thought about it. If you pick up that newspaper in Dernholm, you can bring it back and show it to him. And if you do, you can suggest that he might want to keep Blackroot out of the coming conflict between Tyrant and Caledon. So he's like, oh, because Cumbria is going to be, like, presumably neutral in that fight, right? So it's like, we don't want to be in the war. You can also steal the taxes from his inventory, and if you do, then you can be like, well, the Torontian guards couldn't even protect you from petty thieves. But what we actually want to do is we do want to recover this dagger for him, because that is the way that we can convince him to rejoin Cumbria. So, I accept your quest, my good man. The thieves have been known to lurk somewhere outside the outskirts of town. Their leader is an elf named Daktan, I believe. Godspeed, ma'am. So now we met the thieves, of course. Well, presumably a dark elf. Let's see, is it... Yes, this way. If only we could buy a train ticket. I want to go on the train. We should be able to... There we go. It's shallow enough there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the light and dark elves, it's a totally political thing. It's not like a special thing. Special? They're not two different species, basically, or subspecies, sub-races, whatever you want to call them. What can I do for you? I was told I could find Daktan out here. What business would you have with Daktan if he were here? Oh. Seems he has something I need. Really? Well, I am Daktan, and I have many things. What exactly do you seek? Well, what happens to be available? We've recently visited Blackroot. The mayor himself was most hospitable. We've got quite a bounty for our pains. Is there anything around here left to steal? Let's see. Here we go. I'm looking for a particular dagger. A dagger. Daktan has many daggers, but perhaps not all for sale. Tell me of it. Belong to the mayor of Blackroot. And if I have it, how do you intend to obtain it? I'll buy it. Name your price. I might be persuaded to sell, but you'd have to buy everything we got from Blackroot, not just the dagger. Keep talking. And also have to obtain your solemn promise you wouldn't sell the items in Blackroot. If they're traced back to me, I'd be forced to kill you. Your threats are laughable. No. Understood. How much for the lot? 300 coins. I'm thinking 200. 300 and no less. Agreed? I think our persuasion's not high enough. If you do have enough, either persuasion or haggling, one of the two, you can argue him down. Either way, it is literally worth 300 coins to not have to hassle with the rest of this, so fine, 300 coins. Very good. The objects are yours. Nice doing business with you. And by that I mean fuck you. So we got a music box, candlestick, a vase, and the ceremonial dagger. Go. Did we... Thing... No, okay. So we will sell that stuff elsewhere. There are definitely other places we can. I remember when I was younger and first played this game, I was actually really impressed by the way that characters walking or running across different surfaces produced different sound effects, because that was kind of complicated for a game like this at that time. Now we take that as, you know, like we take it for granted. If you were walking across a metal surface, it's going to sound like you're walking on metal. If you're walking across wood, and you know, and so on. But see, everybody's footsteps actually sound quite different in this game. That was pretty impressive back then. I've retrieved your dagger. Excellent. Give it to me and I'll have the thieves arrested at once. Your guards can't even protect you from petty thieves. Here it is. Actually, Many thanks, madam. Allow me to compensate you for your troubles. Payment of the taxes would be compensation enough. I'm afraid I cannot oblige you. The taxes are going to Tehran, but here's 100 coins for you. Let's see. Where is it? I think. Here we go. Very special dagger. Buy it. Keep talking. How much? Sounds good. Right. Dang it. I didn't resave back down here. It's so easy to do. That's why it's upsetting when you forget to hit the button. It's like, it's just one button. Surely you can remember. No. No. Oh, bold of you to assume I can remember anything. At least it's not a long walk. These maps look a lot bigger than they actually are when you start running across them, which is usually a good thing. Okay, here, now let me retrieve your dagger. Your gods can't even protect you from petty thieves. Here we go. Okay, that's what I needed to. Point is well taken, but what would you have me do? Give me the taxes and align yourself with Cumbria. I accept your proposal, if you return the ceremonial dagger to me. And here it is, sir. Thank you, Dr. B. Unni, Esquire. Your resourcefulness amazes me. Here's a key. The chest with the taxes is under the painting. You've been most kind, sir. There we go. Okay.
What is it that you want of me?
Let's see, I need to put that there. Okay, good, it did go. And Sog. You have... Oh god, he's got no room. Okay, that's fine. We can swing this. We can make this work. Here we go. Dr. Unni's gonna have to carry this herself. Oh gosh. Yes, at last. At last we are a tax collector. Okay, we did that. Just thinking... We might get a reputation for this, I think. But we'll see. Anyway, so getting them to rejoin Cumbria is one of the things that will trigger the best ending for the game. Which, of course, we want to get, presumably. If you want to get another ending, you have to tell me very soon. And enthusiastically. Because otherwise, we are well on our way. Okay, here we go. Back to Dernholm. Yes, not only the tax, also the nails and the push pins. It's funny, these are gold tacks. Rather than brass tacks. You wouldn't think they'd be useful. It'd be too soft. Yeah, I mean, we gotta have the best ending, right? If we're gonna do it at all. Bartender, where's the innkeeper? There you are. Greetings. I would like a room for the night. 25 coins, sure. Highway robbery, but we don't care. We can afford it. Now, sleep until morning. And just the sky lights up and all of a sudden there are people everywhere wandering around. Right. I love that the king and his guards don't say anything about me bringing our dog into the castle. Of course, I mean, when he lives like this, it's like, really? You live like this, bro? Like, I can't say anything about our dog. Well, It's a little more complicated than that, actually. So it's just this guy's just the king that really hates technology here in Cumbria. And as we have already seen, being technophobic is one of the things that lost them the war against Tarant. So actually, if you get the best ending, which this is just the beginning of that, like having Blackroot rejoin Cumbria is only part of it. There are other things to do that will change the fate of Cumbria by the end of the game. I will not spoil you. You may have an inkling of one of those things. But in the best ending, Cumbria won't maybe be like that quite so much anymore. So,
splendid, you've returned. And I've brought you the taxes. Please give them to me.
You are? Good, it's very heavy.
Excellent. Thank you for retrieving the taxes. Here's your share. My respect, sir. That is all. I must get back to my business. I do have a kingdom to run after all.
Sure. There are other tasks.
There's something of a personal nature. Such as? No. It's an internal matter. I'll find another way. Perhaps I could use your services at a later date, though. Until then.
Excellent. Quest completed. Really? I really thought we were going to get a reputation for that. Apparently not. So, we are starting to get to the point where we're going to have to go to Tarant soon. Which is going to be hysterical when we get there, because of course we're level 29 by the time we actually reach Tarant. We're going to be at least level 30. Now we're not going to go straight there, as straight as we can, but it probably won't be too much longer because we are doing a lot of, like, I'm running circles around the main story, right? We are Skyrimming so hard. So before too much longer, we are going to have to stop that. But not right away. There is still yet plenty to do. There are quite a few other interesting places to find around here, in this section of Cumbria, all south of down here. We have a few other quests that we can complete once we get to Tarant, but I also don't want to put Toronto off for, like, too much longer, just because it is an interesting... You see the description, the biggest, most industrial city in Arcanum. So there's a lot there for our tech character to do. There's a lot of interesting things. There's also one of the best shops is there, which is there's a junkyard dealer in Tarant who will buy literally anything. And also, weirdly, he can repair stuff for you and it never loses durability. Just a side note. But there's a lot to do in Tarant. There are loads of quests because Tarant is huge. It's gigantic. And there's a lot of quests that are self-contained, like they start in Tarant and they end in Tarant, but there are many steps in between. So we're going to have a lot of fun once we go there. But next time, what we're probably going to do is there's a couple of other places here in Cumbria that we want to explore. And then up here in this area, there's a bunch of stuff north of Shrouded Hills in these forests and stuff and around here that we also want to explore. And because we are going to go up here anyway, there is a pass in the mountains. So we may, because I think it's like right here-ish. I may be thinking that because of the way they're drawn, but I think that that's where it is. We can get through and we can go to Kanatha and we can get Azram's Star and already have it, so that, you know, we're able to complete the Master of Throwing quest. So we're going to need 17 dexterity and a couple more points in throwing before we qualify for master training, but we'll have Azram's Star in our inventory and we won't have to worry about it. So. Oh. This island here, you mean? Or this one? Which one? There are several islands to the southeast. Don't worry, we will go to some of them, actually. We do go to these islands. I promise. Oh, Dwarf Fortress is a hoot. You love stuff like that. Remember, does anybody remember when Catfish could basically have like an infinite strength score? Because strength was the stat that was attached to swimming, and they swam all the time, so their strength would just go through the roof. Catan, yeah. Oh, there is stuff on here. But I don't... Do you want us to be settlers of Catan? Perhaps? Perhaps we shall become the settlers of Catan? Yes, carp, that's what it was. I said catfish. It's carp. Close enough. Close. But anyway, so yes, we have a number of places around here, and we may go ahead, now that we're going to be level 30-ish, we might go ahead and go pick up Azram's Star. Maybe. I'm imagining, based on the pacing so far, that doing all of this and all of this area, and then potentially going over here too, maybe, is probably going to take up the whole next episode. So the one after that is likely when we're going to finally go to Toronto. We'll see. We'll see. You know, it goes how it goes. No bigs. We'll get there when we get there. But I hope y'all are having fun, because I definitely am. So, thanks for being part of the adventure and for following along. I will be back with more Arcanum next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. I am grateful for the privilege of your time tonight, and I hope that I will see you then. Don't forget, between now and then, after you follow and subscribe and leave a comment and pledge on Patreon, you know. Tomorrow, we're having a special stream starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, that is scheduled on Twitch. It's our first annual Retro Romance special. So Pixel will be with me, and we're going to be playing some old school dating sims. I think you'll enjoy what we have planned. Monday, of course, I will be back with Team Echo, nay, Team Alpha, in our continuing adventures in Wasteland 2. Thursday, we might be wrapping up Mystery PI, the lottery ticket. Maybe? I don't know. There's more to that game than I thought that there would be. By quite a bit. Just because you keep revisiting levels. But it's been a blast both times that we've played it. So definitely show up. The vibes are great. It is a good, chill, fun time. And if you're into hidden objects games, like, this has a lot of the classic, like, the stuff that you expect from hidden object games. You know what I mean? That you heard that? Yes, the maiden name of the team. Oh, goodness. And then the Monday after that, which is going to be February the 19th, Pixel will be back, and he'll be playing more of the new translation of Baroque on the PS1. So hopefully I'll see you for some, or maybe even all of those. But either way, I hope that you're having a good time. I hope that you stick around. If you're not already following or subscribed, that's fine. I just like having you here. So, you know, like, do what you want. It's cool either way. And I will see you probably ? In the next one. I assume that you'll be there. We'll treat it like you're going to be there. And until then, as always, thanks for playing.